Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We're back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today here, guys, we have the Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits Gorilla Monsoon line. We, unfortunately, are missing the DDP. I'm still waiting to find that. It's been quite a search, whether it's the regular or the chase. I don't even care. I would just like to get one of those DDPs if possible, but have yet to find one. And the only reason why I'm deciding to go through with this review today, leaving the DDP out, is because either at some point down the road, we will get the DDP, we will finish it up, we will do a video on that, and maybe even possibly a video on that with the regular and the chase, just to beef it up a little bit. But the other reason why we're going to do this video here today is for a couple of reasons. One, I already have the Gorilla Monsoon Build-A-Figure as the figure itself when it came out quite some time ago. And mind you, I do know that there are some differences here. Obviously getting a little bit of an update, a little bit of a revamp, but very much so similar in a lot of ways. So I'm going to show you the Gorilla Monsoon that we have as this video progresses, and we're going to go over this. We're going to put together what we have for the Gorilla Monsoon here. Like I said, it will wind up being a figure that if I do eventually get that DDP, we will build the figure. We will put that figure up for sale because we don't really need it. So we're going to go over these figures here today. We're going to show you what we got. We're going to kind of go over a little bit of, the packaging inside and out, what we always do, the accessories, the figure itself, the attires, and all of that. So a couple of little other things that we're also going to show off in this video as well. Like I said, that Gorilla Monsoon will be at the end, and we also have another little surprise for you because we're going to see just how close something is in this video to something that we already have. So without further ado, we're going to go over it here. We're going to make it very simple because we don't need to do the same thing 3 times over, but you guys already know how it is with these packaging. You go up to the top left corner, you got the Elite Collection logo, top right corner, WWE logo. You come down to the center there on the left-hand side, we got Ken Shamrock, Stone Cold Steve Austin as the ringmaster before Stone Cold Steve Austin was even a thing. We got Bret the Hitman Hart, of course, below them, their name plates, their name tags, so you know who you're looking at. Down below that, we got the Monday Night Wars logo, Greatest Hits below that. Off to the left, we got the Build-A-Figure Gorilla Monsoon, and it even tells you it's from Raw of April 21st, 1997. That is when that Gorilla Monsoon is from. And then from there, we spin these packages to the side, and we get a little bit of what is going on here. We get Ken Shamrock, the Ringmaster Stone Cold. We've also got Bret Hart, Elite Collection, Greatest Hits down the bottom. Up top, you're either going to get the WWE logo or the WCW logo. Of course, you are getting the dates of when these figures are from across the very top here. And of course, we can read it right down for you because we got Raw June 30th, 1997 for Ken Shamrock. We got Raw January 8th, 1996 for the Ringmaster Stone Cold. And of course, we've got Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. For Bret Hart. We're going to spin these around to the other side so you guys can see what's on this side here. We get that metal plate, that corrugated plate, whatever you want to call it there, that steel plating with the Greatest Hits logo on it. Elite Collection up top. We get the Ringmaster, Bret Hart, Ken Shamrock, the nameplates all down the side. Certified Authentic down on the bottom left corner there. We spin these around to the back, and let's just do them one by one here. So we got Ken Shamrock. He's from Sacramento, California, a height of 6'1", weight of 243 pounds. The finisher is the dreaded ankle lock. And this is from Raw June 30th, 1997. Let's read it down for you here. The world's most dangerous man proved to be as much as a master of the squared circle as the octagon by defeating Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Hey, short and sweet, right? That's all you need to know. Career highlights: Intercontinental Champion and World Tag Team Champion. Down the bottom there, we got the Build-A-Figure. Ken Shamrock, the figure we're looking at here today. It also tells you what pieces you get with that gorilla right there on the side. And it also tells you, obviously, what figure you got there. It's highlighted Ken Shamrock, but we got DDP, Bret, and the Ringmaster Stone Cold on the back. Like I said, we're going to try to find that DDP, hopefully soon enough. We go off to the next one here, the Ringmaster Stone Cold. And of course, Ringmaster there from Victoria, Texas, a height of 6'2". He comes in at 255 pounds, a finisher, the $1 Million Dream, because as you already know, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, taken, oh, what a shot he was taken with none other than the Ringmaster. And the Ringmaster, exactly that, proving to be a master inside that ring. Raw January 8th, 1996. On the Brother Love Show, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase introduced the world to a man worthy of the $1 Million Championship, the Ringmaster. Career highlights, $1 Million Champion, and a Hall of Fame inductee. Well, that's crazy because, right, the Ringmaster isn't a Hall of Fame inductee. So on the back there, career highlights, shouldn't it say $1 Million Champion, Tag Champion, WWE Champion, Hall of Fame? Hey, you know what it is, right? But either way, we got the Ringmaster there. We pull Bret Hart front and center. Of course, we got Bret the Hitman Hart across the side there. He is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 6 feet tall, 235 pounds. The finisher is the dreaded sharpshooter. And Nitro, December 6, 1999, the excellence of execution proved why he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be after defending his WCW World title against Lex Luger. Career highlights, WWE Champion, WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Fame inductee. So, with that being said, we're going to spin these all back around here. We're going to put them just as they were, right up in center here and for you there, right in front of the camera. Nice, nice. What we're going to do is what we do best. We're going to take a little break from the action here. We're going to be right back, and we're going to have all 3 of these figures out of the package and ready to review. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back, and as you can see here, we have all of them out. Their accessories are out. We're going to go over everything here, and we're going to try to break it down for you and see exactly just how good or bad some of these figures are. Excuse me as I catch a hiccup there. Hopefully that's not a sign of more to come, because usually you just don't ever just get one, and that would be a really terrible time for me to get a case of the hiccups mid-video. But here we go. Let's do it. Let's break it down. Let's start right off with the man himself, Ken Shamrock. We're going to go right into the robe that he comes with here. And the robe does come with this extra piece. This is the tie around, so it isn't connected to the robe directly. So you can take it off. You could leave it off. You could put it back on. You could tie it up on there if you want. But as you can see on the back here, we've got that Shamrock logo. Very nice. Very nicely done there. They did a good job. And I'm so happy to get this, considering that, again, this is a greatest hits line. And this original Shamrock, when it came out, I did have it. Wound up selling it, as a lot of you guys already know. Like I've told you, I've collected since probably right around 1998, 1999. And collected all the way up until about 2018. And then I dropped wrestling and everything I had, or just about everything I had, for, you know, the better part of about 4 years, 3-4 years. So, unfortunately, a lot that I missed out in that time, and, you know, Ken Shamrock was one that I already had and then got rid of, which was, you know, very upsetting to me that I've got rid of so many great figures. But it's amazing that Mattel has come back around with a lot of re-releases or greatest hits or similar to what they've already had. I mean, obviously, they came out with the Ken Shamrock little ways back, about 10 series ago at this point, with Legends. I think it was Legend Series 17 or somewhere around there that we got Ken Shamrock in the green and also the blue attire. One was a chase, and a very great figure there as well. I do have one of those Ken Shamrocks. I think I kept the blue one. So now we got the blue one. We've got this the red one now, and I do actually have the green one up for sale. It's I don't know. Sometimes I'm weird with figures. You know, I really like this Ken Shamrock, so I want this one. Just debating on whether you know, is it the only one that I need? Do I want to keep the other one? I guess we'll have to kind of see how that all plays out. But we got the robe here. Robe is looking good. Shamrock logo on the back. We get into his other accessories here. And as you can see, we get this Build-A-Figure suited piece that goes underneath. And this is the top for it. So then those, you know, you just slide that right in there. And there you go. You get that top piece with the overcoat. And that is, again, part of this Gorilla Monsoon Build-A-Figure set. Now let's get a good look here at Ken Shamrock himself. Try to give you a little up-close and personal look. Kind of looking like a little bit of like a Rocky Marciano there, a little bit. I don't know, maybe. But Ken Shamrock looking real good here. Looking like everybody's Italian uncle, Italian grandfather. After having a little time in the bathroom at the cookout, you know, we might have a little something extra going on in there. Who knows, you know? But great body scan here, great body mold. You know, definitely Ken Shamrock was in amazing shape, as you can see back here. I mean, there was no question about that. And looking great here. Body looks good. We come up to the trunks there, and you can see Shamrock across the front there. And on the back, it is just blank. Come down to those black elbow pads that you see back there. We'll spin it back around to those black UFC-style gloves. We got the red knee pads, and then we've got this black with like a little bit of gold trim on the boots. and the red around the back through the heels and up towards the back. I don't know why we're having such a hard time getting this. Maybe it's just the color, but as you guys can see there, a very nice figure. And Ken Shamrock, great to add to the collection yet again. Like I said, we already had the blue one. I also do have the green one up for sale on the MERCARI. So guys may want to check that out. The MERCARI store link will be in the comments in this video or the description of this video, either or. So we make our way over to the Ringmaster Stone Cold. And first things first, we'll go over his $1 Million Championship here. And the $1 Million title actually looking really good. This one looks a little bit better than some of the other ones that we've seen. It seems to be a little bit more goldish yellow. Looks a little bit better here. I mean, granted, things can always improve over time, but this looks pretty good. Very happy to have another one of those in the collection. I'm going to have to take a look now to see. I think I have $1 Million Championship that is with the $1 Million Man. If this belt is any bit different, I might have to keep it. If not, it may wind up on the MERCARI. We get the suit pants for the Build-A-Figure for the Gorilla Monsoon. Very simple, nothing crazy there. You guys have probably seen those 100 times over. And then we get into the Ringmaster, none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was just a young boy here, just a young man trying to make it in the game, trying to figure out where he was going to wind up, as you can see with this head scan here and the hair that he's got on there. What is going on here today, huh? Are we just having trouble? We're just having trouble. Everything is not focusing. A lot of difficulty here, but as you can see, the head scan there, the hair all the way around. We come down, body mold there, white wrist tape, black elbow pad, only on one side. I don't know if that's an error or if it's supposed to be like that. We'll have to go and check online, but only on one side do we get the elbow pad. We got the black knee pads there. We got the white boots, and they've got the star logo on there. Of course, Austin, a Texas boy, so I'm assuming probably throwing a little star action there to none other than the Dallas Cowboys. So we got the green trunks here, these dark green trunks. As you can see, nothing on them. They're almost looking like they're black, but they are dark green. And as we pull these down here, give you a better look at that green coloring there. But that is the Ringmaster Stone Cold. Not a whole lot to go over there. A lot of times with these guys, there's not a whole lot to discuss because they don't give you a whole lot because you're getting the Build-A-Figure. So usually one figure has a little bit of something with it. Another one will have a belt, and then another one will have a little piece, and then usually one of them has like nothing. Comes with seems to be like almost nothing. The Bret Hart could be that example. The Bret Hart just coming with a pair of sunglasses, which we will show off first here. So as you can see, those circular style glasses there, very 80s, very 90s, you could say, those split glasses, and they were very common. Shawn Michaels had a pair. A lot of guys wore them back in the day. And then we've got the arms here, and these are the Build-A-Figure arms for the Gorilla Monsoon. Nothing too crazy there. Like I said, you guys have seen hundreds and hundreds of pairs of them, I am sure. We get on down to the Bret Hart here, and let's see, Bret Hart, the head scan, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, it's decent. They've definitely had worse ones. The hair on it looking good. We've seen it many a times before. We come down to his singlet here, his trunks, his muscle shirt top, everything that all kind of meshes together. And he's got that Hitman logo there, missing the teeth in the skull with the wings and the heart. Very nice with the pink outline to the black there. We've got the open hands. As Bret would always come out with that look, as you can even see over there, the open hands. And as we go through here, the black elbow pads, black wrist tape, we're going to go down the side here. And as you guys can already see, we get Hitman right down the side there, right to the boots with that pink star, black outline. We got the white boots with the pink outline around it. We got some more black around the bottom there. And of course, very much the same as you go into the other side. And same thing if we pull this over, we get Hitman over there yet again, the pink knee pads on there. A lot of great detail through all of this. And as we spin it around to the back, we get the Hitman back there again. The skull with the teeth missing. Very, very cool. And now, here is what we're going to do here. We're going to show a little comparison, as I am going to be putting this one up for sale, but I just want to see how close are we really. So, a little bit of a difference in color, as you can see here. Definitely a difference in color for sure. But we've got Bret the Hitman Hart in a very similar style here, right? We've got Hitman down the side with the boots. We've got the same thing down the side with the boots. We spin it around to the back. We get the the Hitman logo the exact same way. And this figure here, guys, was from the 2-pack with Goldberg. We actually put that up for sale on MERCARI last week, and I said, hey, if it doesn't sell at the price that it's at, we're going to open it up and we're going to sell everything individually. So that Hitman, this one right here, will be up on MERCARI very soon. Hopefully, by the time this week comes to an end, we've got so many items. I'm trying to catch up, but we will get them all up and posted soon enough. But very much the same exact figure, same exact attire. It is just a difference in the color. So a variation there. I don't know. Maybe I will post this again, and if it doesn't sell, in a reasonable amount of time, maybe we'll figure out a way to put him into another box. Maybe we'll find another one of these Brets and have two. We'll have two different versions. We'll have like our own Chase variant. But either way, it is the exact same figure as far as attire is concerned. It is just the color that is different. So not sure there exactly what I want to do just yet. But as you we bring that down a little bit. There we go. It looks a little bit neater. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do with that. Maybe that will maybe it will make its way there. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But I think it will eventually be up on MERCARI. And like I said, if it doesn't sell in a reasonable amount of time, if we don't get somewhere decently quick with it, maybe we'll figure something else out. So, but here we go, guys. So now the moment that everybody's always waiting for, right? We're going to put this figure together. Well, as much as we have of it anyway. We're going to get it all situated here. So first things first, we're going to connect the top to the bottom here. Get that all nice, and make sure that's on there nice and good. There we go. That's on there. We'll slide that over the top. And then let's see here. We got ourselves a right arm. See if we can pop that in there and keep that in there. There we go. And we got ourselves a left arm. Oh, as we put one arm in, the other one came out. Let's see. Can we get that to pop in there? Is that going to stay? Let's try this again. Let's try this side again. Oh, I don't know. Is that good? Well, it's in there pretty good. It's in there pretty good. So there we go. We do have this Gorilla Monsoon built, as you can see here, to the point where it's just missing the head. We're just missing that DDP figure. But the reason why this is going to go up for sale right off the rip is because of this, guys. I wanted you guys to be able to see this. We do have the Gorilla Monsoon from way back, the collector's edition that came out some time ago. And this figure right here, you guys will probably not even believe this, but in total, this figure cost me about maybe $20 or $25 altogether. I had the complete figure, everything that it needed, all of its accessories. Those glasses are not the original glasses that it did come with, but they're very close, and I added those to the package. But we got this figure loose, and I was able to find an empty box for it on eBay. So all in all, under 25 bucks or less, wherever it fell at like a $20, $25 mark. And we have ourselves Gorilla Monsoon in the package here. So, open box, but I don't care. I love this figure. I think it's great, and I'm so happy to have a package with it. So, like I said, even though with this, you do get a tie instead of the bow tie, and you do get the all purple collar as opposed to the black, and the suit purple itself is slightly lighter. You do get that. You don't get the extra arms and suit top, which allows the figure to convert to an all black suit, which is very, very cool. But, however, with that being said, it's not very important to me to keep that Gorilla Monsoon Build-A-Figure, so it will definitely make its way up on to the MERCARI once it's built. But as you guys can see here today, we've got all these figures here. We've got, almost full and complete Gorilla Monsoon Build-A-Figure, and I'm just very excited to be able to have these all in the collection, yet again. Like I said, the Ringmaster, the Ken Shamrock, they're figures that I had and needed again. Wasn't going to buy that Ringmaster Stone Cold Spotlight figure because it would just spend so much money, as well as, trying to find some of these originals. So nice to get these greatest hits ones, as well as the Bret Hart. Like I said, other than the variation of color, it is very similar to that other figure, almost spot on, aside from the head scan and the color, obviously, but the attire very much the same. And as always, guys, here we are. We've come to the end of another unboxing and review. A little bit extra for you here today, a little bit something different as we still try to complete this. We will get that DDP hopefully soon enough. But until then, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. Get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon if you want to see my videos every day, because you know we're uploading videos every single day here on the channel, and it's always something new and exciting. So, as always, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here for another amazing unboxing review for Stone Cold, the Ringmaster, Bret Hart, and none other than the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. It has been a pleasure doing this, and as always, until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.